The people know comics are coming out. They know. They know. If you don't know, now you do. So we're done with that. We did it.
If you didn't know, then now you know.
Yeah,
I'm shocked. I jumped onto this. I haven't. I'm like, wow, Marcus is doing a live. Let me jump on and see
what do you want.
I need one
what
more.
the fuck do you want?
He takes his headphones off and thinks we can't hear him.
Can you? Fuck,
Marcus, we can hear you when you take your headphones off.
Sorry, I forgot to
replace, man.
We're like, what the fuck do you want? The headphones back.
Tell her I said hi.
Fuck you, man. What the hell?
Golly, never.
She does not deserve that treatment.
Never get married, guys.
It's too late. I don't regret it yet, though. That's the weird thing.
I wouldn't trade her for all the happiness in the world. Hey,
Megan says hi, Becker. Okay, can you go now? I can't do these. I can't do this.
No, I would actually like to talk to her.
I'd rather have her. Let's get her opinion on the subject.
What?
Does the gentleman know that we can't see his face when he's talking?
Yes, Comic Journey knows that we can't.
What'd you say?
She's like, does the gentleman know we can't see his face?
Yes, it's his thing, baby. It's his thing. Okay, are we done? All right.
It's called a gimmick.
Oh my god! All right.
Women always questioning things. You know what the hell, man?
I'm gonna clip that.
Are you doing okay today?
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Okay.
Circumstances always wants to cancel Perry.
On the fucking show of FOC and chill with circumcision.
Haters gonna hate.
Butts.
Oh, let me fix my mic here. It is on the wrong. No wonder I've been sounding weird lately. What up? What up? What up? It is Tuesday once again, and we are back for another FOC and chill. And yes, I use Ravi at Pop Culture Philosophers to get a little attention today. I'm sorry, Ravi. There's no beef with Ravi. Ravi and I were just having a little fun. And in his defense, I am a shit stirrer. Completely accurate. I don't start shit, but I will stir it. And also in his defense, when I came into the chat, the first thing I said was, how about them Cowboys? And they had just lost. So, I mean, accurate. I can't really argue. But I've been making the distinction between shit stirrer and shit starter. And that's been an important distinction to me. And someone whose opinion I respect a lot came into my DMs today responding to my video and informed me that maybe that distinction is not so important between someone who starts shit and someone who takes said shit and stirs it. So that's an interesting question. I think there is a difference, but how important is that difference is the question, because I like coming on this show on Tuesday nights, and if some dumb shit happened in the past week, I like to say, hey, this thing happened. Let's talk. Let's try to have a civil conversation about it and see what's really going down. And I really enjoy that. And I've never made any bones about that. I enjoy talking about the drama in this community because for me, it's all a joke. But I also understand that it's not a joke for everybody. And one of the things I heard I think it was Gary Vee actually that said it, was you got to be willing to suffer the consequences of being who you are. And so I am willing to do that, whatever may come. But I did clickbait a little bit. I love Robbie, one of my favorite channels. And I never, ever, ever want to have beef with Robbie. That would be absolutely terrible. But let's get to the chat. Let me get the link in the chat first, and then we will get to the chat. So let's do that. We'll see who's going to jump on this week. Will we talk about FOC, or do the homies want to jump on and push the conversation in a different direction? Let's find out. Did you like the stream? That is the poll. Or do you want bad luck for 7 years? I think it's 7 years. I'm not sure. I think that's the rule, though. If you don't like my stream, you get bad luck for 7 years. I didn't make the rules, so just play that safe, guys. Like the stream. We got Las Cruces in here. What's up, my man? Good to see you. Always early and often. I appreciate you showing love for the channel. Always one of the early supporters. So appreciate you, my man. We've got 90. One of my biggest haters is here as well. Recently Razor decided that I was a gatekeeper. Razor Comics, if you got familiar. So in one video, he thanked me for inviting him into community discords, and in another video, he is griping at me because I'm keeping him out somehow, which that never got explained, and that doesn't matter. So 90 has jumped on that train and has been riding. Woo, he's been riding.
Hey.
Oh, Norman. Hell.
Yeah.
What's up, Norman? How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I had to be here because I knew you were going to talk about Cowboys. So I don't care if I'm dying. You're not going to talk bad about my Cowboys, okay?
Now, are we talking about the Oklahoma State Cowboys, or are we talking about the Dallas Cowboys?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay. I'm just making sure we're on the same page on which Cowboys I need to be hating on tonight. And I'm ready. You know how I feel about the state of Oklahoma, so I'm ready to go. What's up, man? How you feeling, man? It's so good to see you.
It's good to see you, bud. Good to see you.
All right, let me get through the chat here. We got GT. I mean, first of all, fuck you, ID. Before I move on, we got GT Key in the house. What's up, my man? Thanks for coming through. The homie Chris, the comic vet, coming through, showing some love. Always appreciate you. One of my favorite clips. Don't do that with him and Lee. Oh, this is so funny. Unruly Simeon is here. That's my guy right there. I usually agree with everything you have to say in JP's chats. What's up, Unruly? Always a good time. Good to see you. Luz Cruz is in here again. Of course, Brandon Dismay Comics, his Kickstarter is live right now. I will get that link in the chat eventually. But check out Dismay Comics on Kickstarter going right now. Christina, I did it. You got it. I did it. You got the wrench. I figured it out. Vinlar is in the house. I thought Vinlar was coming in and then going right out. I didn't think I was going to see him. He's like, oh, nope, I don't want none of that. I'll see you later. What's up? Vinlar is definitely all about that fun, has great memes on Instagram. It's Vinlar. Is it Vinlar or Vinlar?
I'm dyslexic. So
okay, well, check him out on Instagram. He's always having fun over there, and he's all positive, unlike me. So go check my man out if you're into that positive stuff. My man, Benny Compton, is here. What's up, Benny? Good to see you, my man. We got Higgy Pop Comics coming through. What's up, Higgy Pop? We got my comic book dad, Lorenzo, is here. What's up, Pops? Thank you for coming through. Check us out tomorrow, Indie Comics and Reviews, every Wednesday night. I'm voting for him for
Lorenzo,
CBC Awards, Best Reviewer.
Rest in peace. Joe.
Are we talking about
or James Jones? Or James.
Oh, James Earl Jones. Yes. Yeah. He's going to have to take over that voice slot for sure.
Yeah,
but check us out. He's up for CBC Awards, Best Reviewer. He gets crushed by Robbie every year, but we're gonna still support my comic book dad. We got Frog Brawler in the house. What's up, Frog? Good to see you. You're echoing a little bit there, Naman. Yeah, just a little bit. We got Sledhead in the house. Wellbore is here. Thanks for coming through, my man. Oh, wow. Look at this. The first time appearance. Look at that. I mentioned him in a reel and I get him to come to my chat. So what's up? What's up, Robbie? Good to see you. No beef with Robbie. Don't have any beef with Robbie. And like I said, he did point out, he'd said I was a shit stirrer. And I'm not sure how I could argue with that, honestly. I don't know how I could argue with that. Daymares is here. What's up, Daymares? Good to see you. Appreciate you. You don't start, you perpetuate it. I say I inform the masses on the, yeah, I perpetuate it. That's fair. What's up, Bleeker? Good to see you, my man. Just was hanging out with him on his unboxing live. Always a good time over there on Bleecker Street Comics. We got my man, C Bizzle in the hizzle. What's up, couching and slouching? Thanks for stopping through tonight. I appreciate you coming through. Fable is here as well. The PCP Army is representing tonight, y'all. What's up, Fable? Appreciate you coming through tonight. As always, check my man out on Instagram and maybe someday again the YouTube. Let's see. I also heard you say on more than one occasion that you have the drama, you love the drama and want all the smoke. That's a quote. That is it. And I've never hid that about myself. I do love the drama and I do want all the smoke. So that's fair. Yeah. No arguments there. Enough with the cum. Enough with the cum. I don't understand that. I'm definitely still echoing though, Norman. You got headphones? Probably fix it. I suffer the consequences of being your friend. Oh, come on, man. It's not so bad, is it, Beckerman? I was just watching Beckerman over with 4C Comics. They were Pat Gleason was over there taking commissions, which was pretty awesome. So check 4C Comics if you're looking for commissions. They always got great artists coming through. And sometimes you get to see Beckerman's beautiful face. What's up, Becker? I know this is late for you, so I appreciate you stopping by. Let's see what else stop gaslighting Razor Gatekeeper. Another one of my trolls is here. What's up, Mark? I appreciate you coming through as always. And yeah, maybe I am. I'm not sure what I'm keeping him out of, but maybe I am. You know, I heard that he watches my show not because he likes me, but to see if I talk about him. So congratulations, Razor. We're talking about you, brother. You got your time there. We got Critical Entertainment also with a Kickstarter going live right now. I'm going to eventually get that into the chat as well. So check out the homies, criticalentertainmentla.com. They got another Kickstarter. I think they just hit their goal, but of course you want to push past that goal and get out as many comics as you possibly can. So if you love indie comics, definitely get on Kickstarter. Check those two out. They're doing some great things. We got Jagular in the house as well, one of the Jigs Kingdom homies in the Discord. Oh, and we got Drew in here, another one of the Jigs Kingdom homies as well. What's up, Drew? Good to see you, my man. Appreciate you coming through. Puff is here on a break to watch a little bit. Hopefully we can give you something worth watching here. I don't know if we will, fingers crossed. But what's up, Puff? Thanks for coming through. I appreciate you stopping by. Oh, we got Comics with Bueller in here. What's up, Travis? Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you taking some time for FOC and Chill tonight. Another one of the great members of this community. Not about that drama either at all. Dennis Hastebert, a.k.a. Allstate Guy, will be the new James Earl Jones. Oh, yeah. That works for me. You can take it. I like smoke. Yeah, some of us like the smoke. We got Dave in the house, Mark Spector Comics, and Fable is in the house. And is this a first appearance? I cannot recall a previous appearance from you. Am I wrong about that? Is this a first appearance?
First time, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm outside. I just wanted to come in real quick, say what up to you guys, and let you know, Marcus, man, I've known you a long time. I've been messing with you a long time, brother. We love you over here in PCP land, man.
I love y'all back, man. I definitely love y'all back.
We love you, brother.
Thanks for coming through to say that, man. I appreciate that. It looks dark and scary out there right now.
We're in the boogie down Bronx right now.
Yes, and thank you to Christina for getting the Dismay Comics Kickstarter in there. Check them out, definitely, as well as the Critical Entertainment Kickstarter. And StreamYard is another subject that I would like to talk about potentially tonight. I don't know if you guys want to talk about that, but a lot of that has been going around. It's been known for a while that StreamYard is boosting their prices next month, but it's just now kind of hitting a lot of us the reality that the $10 plan or the $25 plan will now be $45 a month. If you're running a little rinky-dink side channel for fun, that's a lot of money, right? You know, we're not out here making money like that. So I don't know. A lot of us are looking for alternatives. I know some were talking about using OBS and then streaming Discord voice channel, which would be a really easy way to bring people in and out. But the issues with that are video and audio quality issues that you're going to have to give up to do that. Another option that I've seen is Restream, which I think might end up being the answer. I see a lot of people picking up Restream and its familiarity It looks very similar to StreamYard, works very similar to StreamYard, and it is at what, 19 a month, I think it was.
Also, I will talk to them. I mean, I will talk to them straight up. Send them email.
Talk to Restream, you mean?
StreamYard, and say, hey, look, I can afford that. If you do this, I negotiate a price before with them. So.
Yeah, but when did you negotiate it? Because they just got bought by a new company they got bought by a new company in April.
Oh.
And that's the company that is jacking these prices up. Bending Spoons or something like that. And they've bought other software like Evernote, I know, was a real popular software that people used that they took away the free access and then jacked up the price.
Was OBS you say OBS has a better or worse quality video?
No, it's not OBS Studio, because OBS, you can't use that to really bring people on and stuff, I guess. So people use OBS to stream the Discord app, and then the Discord is what allows you to bring people on and show the video. But apparently when you do it that way, you do get the video and the audio, but because you're streaming an app, there's quality loss in terms of both video and audio. So that's what I haven't really got to experiment with it myself. I have 2 weeks left before I have to make my decision on, do I want to jump up on StreamYard or not? But I'm wondering if your idea would work at all, if you contacted them and said, hey, I'm just a little rinky-dink channel. I don't feel like it would, though. Just given.
I did it with the last guy when I asked.
Yeah, but this new company seems to be vulture-ish, and they might be about that cash more than previous. And I'm not letting the man get me down. I think one thing you have to understand in terms of all the drama and stuff is, like, I do like to talk about it. I want to have my friends on and let's have an intelligent conversation about it and really talk about how it's not that big of a deal. Really, it's really the tilt of it most of the time for me is like, this happened and it's silly, but we don't have to care about it.
What did I miss? Something great? Did I miss something?
You've missed all kinds of things. There was We Love Comics and Sticky Goose and CJ today on his live. There was drama with that today. There's always, apparently Sticky Goose has been poking the bear with We Love Comics, which I haven't been paying attention, but I got a little whiff of it on that live today.
Well,
so there's always drama going on.
Because last time when I left this place, Sticky Goose was on the conversation, so it looks like nothing changed.
yeah, he's still rocking and rolling. He's out here poking bears and getting the responses, and that's something that people said, is that it takes two to tango, and responding is playing the same game, and that's fair. If you decide to pig wrestle, then you can't get mad at people for thinking that you were a pig in there with them. I can't. You gotta accept certain truths, and I'm willing. I'm ready to do that. So it ain't no thing. But we were talking about something and I got sidetracked there. What was it about? The StreamYard stuff. So I think from what I've seen, most people are going to end up on the Restream site just because it's so familiar and it's so much cheaper. And there's the other hater right there, Jake's Kingdom. I'm not a gatekeeper. Nobody can tell me what gate I'm keeping. Hell, what am I keeping anybody out of? Because if I could keep y'all out of here, I would have, Jigs. I would have. Stop these haters. If we only get his outline.
Are they going to make the feature different at all if they bring up their price?
I paid $350 for 5 short boxes and pulled a UF4 first print near mint in the second box. Oh my God. Are you serious? That's a lot of money just to gatekeep and stir. Man, these people are relentless out here, aren't they? See all these haters I got out here? What's up, Nate? Good to see you, my man. Check out Nate's here and there. He's a trucker, always going out in different places, letting you get a look at it over there in the South Carolina, North Carolina area, I think. So check my man out. Always a good time over there. What's up, Nate? Thanks for coming through. You can negotiate prices with the company. Yeah, you can try, but whether or not they're interested. Gonna try that at Walmart 20 for that toy is too much.
Come on, it's nothing like a Walmart, guys. I mean, these guys are nothing like Walmart. Come on, guys.
Oh, the classic buying tech, jacking up the price till you kill it off for a quick buck. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. Yeah. Jack up, kill it off, get your money out of it, and then just kill it. Vulture capitalism, basically. I highly doubt it. That would be like contacting CGC. Hey, your prices are low. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. But hey, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So, I mean, maybe, right? Maybe. Who am I to say? Let's see. I'm way behind in the chat. Let me try and catch up here. Sticky who? Yeah, who? I don't know. Cali Comics is in the house. What's up, Cali? Good to see you. Hey, you too, I guess. John, why don't you love me? Jeez,
Marcus, you're not Marcus. You're not Marcus. I mean,
John is one of the, he's one of Beckerman's people. So, I don't get a whole lot of love from Beckerman's people, man. But it's, I accept it. So what else? So we got the StreamYard drama. I'm probably going to end up going to Restream. It looks like that's going to be the best alternative. Give them my money instead of StreamYard. I'm really not keen to give them this price increase because it's just so absurd. An 80% price hike is absurd.
Well, my year is over in November. Me and Roger is sharing this stream. Now, if they let you do multiple admins and 4 of us can get together, maybe that's a way to save it too, I guess.
That is an option. Yeah, if you, instead of just running your own, you could combine. And you said you can have 4, so yeah, splitting it 4 ways.
If a new feature has a more admins on it, then we could stream it 4 ways. That's what I'm saying. Right now, I think I only can do 2. So
you could only split it 2 ways, which is better. Yeah. So that is an option if you got a homie that's streaming. Maybe combine your things. And we got Dave, not a first appearance. But
what's up, guys?
Good to see you as well. Are you going to drop the business knowledge on us here?
What business knowledge?
About the business StreamYard. About StreamYard and how it's perfectly reasonable to raise your prices 80%.
Well, that's perfectly reasonable. Just like you said, it was bought out by Bending Spoon, right? Or acquired by Bending Spoon.
Yeah.
So they just want to see an early return on investment. That's a perfect business strategy. Obviously, it hurts us from our standpoint because we're the ones using the platform. Well, not me, but you guys are using the platform.
Do you don't think it'll hurt? There'll be enough people to drop it? You don't think that's a real possibility?
Well, it is definitely a possibility. I don't have statistics to back how many people are actually using StreamYard.
Because it's only a good business strategy if enough people keep it and pay the new price, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That would be like the same thing. Like in my instance, if CGC jacked their prices to $40 a slab across the board, and are people still going to use CGC? Or are they going to go to the competition?
Do you think that's interesting? Do you think they would?
Not currently. They would. They would stay with them.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that CGC could probably jack their prices too. You'd have the effect of less people throwing in, but the people who are throwing in would keep doing it. Probably jack up the prices of slabs, maybe, though. You think? Would it affect the market like that?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Some people wouldn't. Yeah, you would have to adjust prices accordingly. But yeah, but that's just, it's how it is. Like you start like the corporation prices, right? Like the business prices that I showed you.
Yeah.
On there with with Restream or Kick or whatever that company was. It was still like $150 or something like that a month, or $135 a month. I don't know what the business price is for StreamYard. But you would imagine a lot of these big corporations are using a similar platform.
Well, that makes sense. So that's probably who the price hike is for. They don't care about us. It's about them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. By the way, mine is the 4-seater. Mine is at $428 a year, lifetime discount applied. So I don't know if you're saying my 428 is going to turn into something else per month. I mean, 428 per year.
I think that's the new price, isn't it?
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah.
But I have 4 seats, 428 per year with the 4 seats. I could split between 4 people, and per month that's about $35 per month.
Yeah, that's the new price.
Yeah, that sounds like the new price. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the new price.
$35 per month.
With you, if you're doing yearly, instead of 45, it's 35 if you pay the yearly plan.
Yeah, you probably get like a little discount. Yeah.
Yeah, and now I do have 4 seats on this one, so that's if we divide that by 4 counts, it should work out okay.
And Carlito, Restream is an alternative to StreamYard that many people are looking at to switch to with this price hike. And yeah, Phil says it here. Their business is streaming meetings for large groups, not for folks like us. So
yeah, that's their target audience. Yeah.
So they just, all I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Damn.
Yeah. Well.
So what are us little guys gonna do then? Damn. It's perfectly reasonable for Marvel to just put out random $9.99 books for bullshit.
4 seat means you could have up to 4 administrators that are control. They could make their own streams and cast it to anybody in the chat. You could even cast it to other people that you already pre-signed. So yeah, as long as you have a 4-seat administrator, you could split it into 4 people.
We got a first appearance tonight. If I make a reel about Robbie starting shit with him, he will appear on FOC and Chill. Lessons learned, guys.
You know it. What's up, Marcus, dude? Happy to be here. You got a first cameo appearance from Fable, but you're getting a first full appearance from Rockin' Robbie. That's what's happening.
Yeah. Do you have any thoughts on that? What up, Mark? Good to see you, homie. Do you have any thoughts on the StreamYard business? Are you affected by it at all? Do you give a shit at all?
Yeah, it's going to cost me like 20 extra bucks a fucking month, dude. StreamYard sucks, man. Like, we got to find a better option, 100%. Like, I know that. So I use OBS when I do Rockin' Robbie Live, but like, I don't know how to get people on that stream. It's like a really convoluted process, right? Like to bring guests in. But yeah, StreamYard, go get yourselves fucked, man. That's what I'm saying. 100%, man.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you because you said you've used OBS. I've tried using that years ago, but I seemed pretty complicated. You still find it pretty complicated, Robbie?
I love OBS when I do my like solo streams, but if I don't know how to bring people on, I've researched it and it's like, oh, you got to do this, and this, and I'm like, that seems like some bullshit. But dude, StreamYard, they're fucking us, man. It's like Joe Pesci said in the Lethal Weapon 3. They fuck you with the StreamYard, man. Let it go. Let it go. I'm going to keep using it, though, for now. But when they start saying it's like $100 a month for StreamYard, that's some bullshit, dude. They raised it from 25 to fucking 45, dude. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
ridiculous,
80%. 80% price increase is insane.
It's ridiculous, man. Happy to be here, by the way. What's up, everybody? I know Brandon. I know Marcus, the rest of y'all. Station, nice to see y'all. So
yes, we've got, of course, Naman, the comic book worm. That's the homie right there. We got Dave, Mark Spector.
I'm here to start drama with fucking Marcus and gatekeep a little bit. So let's do it.
Let's talk about the fucking Cowboys then, and how trash they are, and how they should just cancel the whole organization. Can we do that? Is that where you want to go?
StreamYard's bullshit, dude. That's actual bullshit, dude. Like I got that email today, and I was like, "Oh, they're changing the prices." Was like a $5 price increase. No, it went from 25 to fucking 45. Get the fuck out of here. Can I say fuck? Can I do that?
Yes.
I can do that. I can do whatever the fuck I want here, right?
Yeah, you're the man, dog. You're the CBC award winning Robbie, dog.
I know, and fuck your Chiefs, man. Fuck your Chiefs.
It's good to be the new Patriots. I love
fuck the Chiefs and fuck the NFL refs, man, that have y'all's backs.
It's so fun. I love this.
Thank goodness you guys talking about wrong Cowboys. So
we can talk about the Okie State Cowboys. Have you checked out Restream at all, Robbie? I know.
No, I haven't. I've never even heard of it until I saw you talking about it tonight. What is Restream?
It's very similar to StreamYard, and it's
very similar.
I've been on a few people's streams lately because a lot of people the past week or two have been going to Restream, and it's not bad. Like I mean, tiny bit of new learning, but it's not bad at all.
Do they have an ugly duck? Do they have ugly duck?
I think that we're gonna lose the giveaway option. I don't know though. I haven't even looked at it yet, but it's probably where I'm going to end up going when my deal with StreamYard ends. I'm going to go.
I mentioned it earlier today, but I'm looking forward to going back to the old method of giveaways where you tell someone to guess a number in your head and you watch the chat and then everyone bitches about who put the number in first.
I mean, back when this thing was pure and good.
Back in the Stone Age.
Legion, I know you. You're good. You're cool. So I like you too.
I mean, he's okay.
Thank you. I can sleep tonight.
I like Brandon and Legion and Marcus. I kind of like. We'll see where the stream goes.
Marcus is by the minute, really.
I am an acquired taste. It's very true. We got Injabidja coming through. We've got actual Dracula showing up.
Two Bros used Melon for a couple of streams toward the end of their streaming stuff, which was a Coke and Pepsi kind of thing as well. I don't know if that Melon company is still out there.
I have no idea. That's another.
What's the other? What's the other one you were talking about, Marcus? Like Restream or some shit? What's it called?
Restream.
How many people can you bring on that?
Dave, have you looked at that? I think
you can bring on quite a few. I don't know. I don't have a number offhand though, but you can, and you can
more
stream
than 4 though, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
and you
but that's
can stream
also
for,
another thing.
I think up to 5 or 6 hours at a time. I think, but I could be wrong.
I'll look into it because
that's
$45 a month, man. Get the fuck out of here, y'all are crazy.
Restream's not the only alternative that's popped up. Like I've seen.
What else is there, Brandon?
Riverside. I've seen Riverside. Yeah.
I've seen Riverside.
Start my own thing.
Yeah.
Let's kickstart our streaming service, y'all. Let's do it.
Marcus, pull that up out of the backstage. There's the pricing and the breakdown for Restream.
What up, Mad Spidey? What up, Simon? Good to see you, my homie.
It doesn't mention about. I don't know when it says 2 channels, if that's like multi-streaming to 2 different places, or if you can have up to 2 people on with you. But at $39 a month, you can have 5 at $208. So,
I'm wondering
does channels mean different people, or what is?
I don't
know. I'm wondering if that's
I think channels almost means different people. Like, what's the fucking difference between $39 and $44.99, right?
Yep.
If that's the issue. But I think we all need to be smarter and figure out how to make OBS work for us, because OBS works perfectly fine. I'm using OBS right now. I can do all kinds of crazy shit, y'all. I can do this. I can do this. I can do that.
Thank God.
I can do all kinds of crazy stuff with OBS.
Yeah.
But
I think the channels is different platforms you can stream into.
That's what I was thinking too at first, but then like, is there even 8 platforms to stream to?
Oh yeah.
Fable, what's up, my man?
Fable made it back. He's off those mean streets. Are they?
You do have a first full appearance now, man. Dude, Fable, I thought Mike Myers was about to come get your ass when I saw you coming up here on this stream, man.
He was Mike Myers in that scenario.
So I think OBS Studio, and then you can use something like a Streamlabs, right? And that's going to let you bring people on to the show like StreamYard does. So that's going to be another alternative. That's
the only thing I use StreamYard for, is to bring other people on, man. If I can find a better way to do that, like fuck StreamYard, dude. Like,
I think
us as the YouTube comic book community needs to be YouTube. Fuck StreamYard.
Like the fact
that look at OBS add-ons.
What is the possibility of getting YouTube to just have the option? Like, it's crazy that we have to third-party stream versus streaming on the platform we're using.
No shit. They already take like 30-40% of our monetization. So like, fuck you, YouTube. Y'all should do this on your own already. You're right, man.
Yeah, but can't you live stream on YouTube right now?
Yeah, but you can't bring people on like
you can't have all the people on. Bring up the chat.
Okay. So as its limitations.
You can't have little fucking like intros and shit like that, right? Yeah.
Okay.
And we've all learned to use StreamYard. That's what they're doing. They know that we all use StreamYard. They know that we all know how to use StreamYard, and now they're taking advantage of that, man. 100%. You mentioned Marcus and what's your name over there in the
Dave,
I think, in the Janet in the Marsha Brady category, or Marsha Brady over there. If we're the Brady bunch,
I don't know the Brady bunch like that. Sorry, brother.
Okay, all right. Well,
Mark Alice, Mark is our home assistant, Alice.
I was right. Yeah, right.
Orthopedic shoes on, baby. Get them
In
on.
Hollywood Squares terminology, you're Joan Rivers. Whenever there's
Oh
like
my
a center
God.
square, I always beg to be in the center square. But you know what? I'm not going to do that to you tonight, Marcus. I really appreciate you.
Well, because you wouldn't get it anyway.
Can I ask a question? Is any of this like tablet friendly or phone friendly at all? Any of this Restream or any of this stuff?
StreamYard is.
Yeah.
I think
We'll have to we're gonna have to start testing it out over, however period of time.
I will say this: the fact that it's under $400 for the whole year for the what was the one we were just talking about?
For
Restream.
Restream is less than $400 a year. That's already a turn on.
Well, one good thing
It
is
doesn't
at
take
least
much for you though.
You wouldn't believe how much it does take, Mark.
Oh my God!
Well,
what were you saying, Robbie?
At least StreamYard's doing the thing where they're like, all right, now
There ain't nothing little about it, Mark.
at our base level, you can stream at 1080p, right? Because that used to be $50, right?
Yeah.
So that's cheaper. But I who gives a shit about streaming at 1080p, man? Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, we're all like, come on, y'all. We're small fish in this fucking big ass pond called YouTube. You know what I'm saying, man?
And I think Phil,
fine.
and I think Phil said it earlier. Is like it's not. I don't think this change is really about us. We're really insignificant and irrelevant.
Yeah, that's what I was pointing out. Every one of these updates were for businesses. Every single one of them, like massive size things to want to do with StreamYard. And I don't know how much y'all saw the stuff, but the people who own StreamYard sold it. Like within the last year, and they tried to buy it back, and the buyback failed. And when the buyback failed is when all of this went into effect.
Okay, hold on. I am way behind in the stream. I'm
There's
so
Bleaker. What's up, by the way? Best
Oh,
hair
so I
on
didn't
YouTube.
know about that, Mark. That they
By the
were
way,
trying to buy
Bleaker-
him back out.
Bleaker is the best hair on YouTube right now. I'm just gonna say that.
Vote for Bleaker, cbcawards.org. It is available to you as we speak. Get your votes in. Many candidates on the panel tonight and in the chat.
Anybody that smokes cigarettes while they stream, I love them. This is what it is.
No, that hair category is out of control this year. We got
It's a dying breed.
It's a
Marbles on stream.
And you know what? Break the mold. Go vote for CJ for best hands. That's who I voted for. So
I mean, I'm all for trolling CJ Lorenzo evens more. I don't know if you can even me out. I won't
vote for
be
CJ for most comedic content creator as well, because I would love to hear his acceptance speech. That would be great.
Vote Freaky Louie
I hope
for
that
comedy.
Freaky Louie.
Freaky Louie. We're all for Freaky.
Oh, everybody
Louie
knows
here.
that dude's funny, man. Vote for fucking CJ, man. Come on, y'all.
We gotta get Freaky a win. So it looks like some people are gonna look into Restream, and F StreamYard, dude.
I'm gonna
Can
write
you
out.
pay for
I'll
the
look into
internet?
Restream, man. I've never heard of it, so thank y'all so much.
Yeah, I'm gonna write out StreamYard and just see how it plays out, at least for a couple months.
They told me I was good till October 24th, so we'll see what happens. But it's $45 is ridiculous. I use it once a week. You know what I'm saying? I use it for PCP movie night. Like
I do 3.
Gotta be a better way to do it.
I actually record my videos on it as well because I don't do post editing. So you can put the graphics and stuff into there.
Yeah,
I'll have an idea for a video and just throw some graphics in there, and then just do a one take video and just out of the corner of my eye click on those graphics to bring them up.
Oh, bro, you need to use OBS
then
then, man. OBS is the shit, dude. That's what I do Rockin' Robbie live on, man. OBS is the shit. If it's just you, use OBS, man.
Well, that's just from our recorder. I do 3 streams a week too, though, and then the members only stuff that I'm getting rolling.
You bring people on for that?
Yeah, the Friday stream is like an open thing. The Sunday night stream is with co-hosts, and then the Tuesday stream is solo.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that on OBS. I've looked it up, like I said, and there's a bunch of
If you crack the code, when you crack the code, just let us know.
I will. I'll make a video about it.
we have it on OBS.
We've been spoiled by StreamYard. I think it's been a good thing that is maybe coming to an end for us small channels here. Drew makes a good point here.
No live stream, but I'm not good on live stream anyway. So.
Biggie has 1 vote. He wants to discuss me being a shit starter. He does not want to talk about Restream. So I just wanted to make sure I highlighted that.
No. Shit stir.
Shit stirrer. Which is fair. I can't argue that.
Me and Fable are here ready, dude. What do you got to fucking say, Marcus? Come on,
dude. All right, you want
bring it, motherfucker.
You want to get into the dirt about PCP Army? Look, they don't read their books. I'm going to say it. Nobody reads them. I'm just saying. I'm kidding. That's the thing that would piss you guys off the most. Like, they don't even read their books, man.
Yeah, you're right. Lies would piss us off, Marcus. You're right.
Oh, we got another first appearance in the house. What's up, Drew?
I'm a first appearance.
Finally, we got the party bunch.
This book is off the charts. Everybody's appearing first here. I figured I'd jump in.
I love first appearance.
I'd be the Gideon to Rockin' Robbie's Deadpool in New Mutants '98.
Like, oh, it's a first appearance of Gideon. Is Fable fake Domino then?
Yeah, you can be fake Domino.
What up, Ken? Commentary. Good to see you.
I got nothing but bad luck. That's all I got.
Yeah, YouTube has to have free streaming. Do you have any thoughts on it, Drew? StreamYard and
you know what? I haven't really done a whole lot of streaming in the past couple of years, but when the pandemic first hit and, Hangouts went away and everybody's trying to figure out what they were going to do, StreamYard was basically the spot. It has become the platform. You would see a lot of bigger streamers in a lot of different spaces utilizing StreamYard in lieu of OBS, where that was the pretty much the golden standard for a long time. I thought that was really cool. I mean, a lot of shows that I'm not really into, a lot of spaces on YouTube I'm not really into. Like, my girlfriend's really into the true crime stuff. All those guys use StreamYard too. All the bigger channels are using StreamYard. So it's like it came out of nowhere. It was a really successful platform, and we'll see what the market has to say about what's happening with it. A lot of the functionality is geared towards bigger meetings, business streams, things of that nature. So, and this small time entertainment, community building has been great. Maybe they're going to develop a tier that's priced for us. Maybe that is the end game, is there's different pricing tiers for different options. I just think that the way that they introduced the video clips and everything that you could do with the overlays and everything was built in and really easy to use. I think we've really been spoiled by StreamYard in a way that, like, OBS has all this functionality, but you gotta mix and match different programs and open source stuff and just like make sure it all plays together well in order to make that happen. StreamYard just does it for you, and it's been great. So, maybe RIP to the great StreamYard, but let's not look this gift horse in the mouth yet. It might still have some.
You're right, man. Like, the other thing is, like, they have given us so many options without raising the price for years at this point. But the price increase is just
80%.
It's egregious. 45 bucks.
But that's almost like they were taking the money we were giving them and actually using it. You know what I mean? And that,
right.
Like, you don't have to pay, you don't have to charge us more because you add in like circles instead of squares, and you don't have to charge us more because you can do a banner. You're just
and nobody's going to use the circle bit, man. Nobody's going to use the circles because they look like shit.
I've seen them.
They look terrible.
You know what? Maybe
we all take a lot of attention. We all pay a lot of attention to our backgrounds. We need this fucking rectangle.
I'm just saying, maybe at some point, the thing that takes your channel over the edge and makes it different from the next channel is your shitty fucking circles. maybe that's the deal.
Who knew? Who fucking knew?
Maybe just put circles on that bitch and see what happens.
Shit. Well, what else is going on in the community? That was the big one. A lot of people, I know Bleeker's been talking about this on church for the past 2 or 3 Sundays, but it was kind of off my radar until very recently. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do.
You talking about the StreamYard thing?
Yes. Yeah, StreamYard.
Bruh, I didn't find out about it until I get the email today, and I was so pissed. I was at work. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I'm already stressed out. Marcus is trying to start drama with me. And now you're telling me this shit? Get the fuck out of here, man. I thought the worst thing I had to worry about was a sticky goose, but now I have to worry about StreamYard too.
I'm sorry, who?
Get the fuck out of here.
Drew never misses his cue on that one. Yeah, and I got an email today from Disney Plus telling me they're raising my bundle price, and I'm like, dude.
Did you see those effects in Agatha, though, bro? You're getting what you paid for.
Marcus, it ain't just me, homie. It ain't just me.
I'm gonna binge it, and I'll decide what I think. I'm gonna binge everything right at the finale.
It's better than Penguin.
The fuck it is.
It's better than Penguin. Penguin was trash.
I'm not gonna say it's better than Penguin, but it's good. It's solid. I was very pleased.
I enjoyed the first 2 episodes.
Agatha is good, is what y'all are saying. Agatha is good.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I enjoyed the first 2 episodes.
ESPN is charging me for my TV and then my football programs twice. So like I bought an ESPN for my football games, right? Then they say, oh yeah, but your internet service don't include TV service. You have to pay for football program through the TV too. I'm going, what? I cannot buy. I bought an ESPN for TV. I mean football games, but you could only use it if your TV has a TV. I mean those same programs. I'm going, yeah.
I mean,
you can only go to Sling, my man. You need to go to Sling. But the problem is on Sling TV, Fox Sports and ESPN are 2 separate fucking categories, man. So you got to pay for both to get all the sport. Like fuck streaming. How about that?
Yeah,
How about we just all stop streaming?
Wait. But
fuck streaming.
The thing
we all
is,
miss cable.
What
now.
everybody really wanted from cable was a la carte service, where you could pick the channels that you wanted. And the problem is that streaming started off like that. Now everything is so kind of watered down and all over the place, and everybody has their own streaming app that it's kind of hard to pick and choose what you want. So it's like the thing is, nobody's going to want to watch everything, get to watch everything they want unless they're paying $1 million across 20 different platforms. You know, it's just like I sacrifice in my own ways. Like I don't have Amazon. I don't watch The Boys. I'm not going to watch Invincible until the whole season is somewhere where I can pirate it like a heathen. You know, so it's like you have to sacrifice certain streaming services here and there, and the best way to do it is kind of shuffle them around and like cancel them after a couple of months. And there's like,
that's true, but
right. It just takes work.
I'm contractually obligated to tell you to watch The Boys. So our friends at Dynamite do that show. So hell yeah.
The Boys is.
I mean, it's great, but I can't have Amazon Prime because then shit will just show up at my house and my bank account will be empty. So it's like that's why I don't. That's the streaming service. They're like, oh, well, it's free with your Amazon Prime. I can't do that. I don't have the ability to control my purchasing.
There's no difference now between the ridiculous prices of cable and all the streaming services you need to get all the content you want. It's just the same, man. It's all bullshit.
And I still can't get all the content I want because I do the freaking movie reviews and I have like 5 streaming things and I still can't find a movie that I need on the streaming sites. And
you gotta rent it on Amazon Prime or something, or YouTube. You gotta rent it. Yeah.
That's why you gotta buy Ghoulies 1 and 2 on Blu-ray, Fable. That's what
have to taunt the federal government and pirate it.
Taunt it, yeah.
Yeah, and when somebody says, "Oh, you pirate things, I get paid off of it," like, no, well, lower your prices and get paid less.
To the gentleman above me, how is your Kickstarter going?
It's going good. Thank you, Cliff. Yeah. It's. I'm happy to see how it's going. Thank you,
Brandon. Dismay.
Hey, what I was gonna say, I know your name, but it was just not coming to me. I was just
no, you're all good.
It's all right, man. Don't worry about it, man. Nobody remembers names. It's all good.
Yeah.
Of course not, Mr. Reyes. So like.
So who has watched Agatha? And we're not obviously nobody's. Is anybody ready to defend it at all?
I'm ready to defend it.
Have you watched it? No.
Yeah, I watched the first 2 episodes.
You liked it, or?
No, it was solid. Yeah,
solid.
I mean, it's like it's very tongue in cheek. It's very high concept at the beginning. It's very, very much in the vein of WandaVision. and then in episode 2 it turns into something completely different. So it's like I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm excited to see where this this whole journey takes you, because the whole show seems to be like it's about a journey. The first episode was pretty good. I very much enjoyed it, and I'm excited to see where it goes.
Like Swedish detective series, and then it's
right.
You under a spell.
Inspired by Swedish show WandaVision or whatever.
Yeah, but there are Swedish shows just like that shit. I was like, well, they nailed the theme.
It's pretty much Mayor of Easttown they spoof it for the first.
Well, except that Mayor of Easttown
40 minutes.
Is our American version of
whatever that show was.
Yeah. So
Jordan Flirtin.
Yeah, exactly. I thought it was
a show about murdering little girls. That's every Swedish show apparently.
DV8 said the first episode bored him, but the second episode was really good. He says Carlito
At least he doesn't have tits anymore. I poured the tits right off him.
Carlito says 0 chance that Agatha is better than Penguin. Have you seen both?
I watched the first half of the first episode of Penguin.
I gotta go.
Hey, Naman.
Later,
Good to see you, bud.
Good to see you, homie. Thanks for jumping on. Take care of yourself.
That dude's StreamYard bill came due, man. He was like, I'm out.
So,
3 nights and weekends again.
0 chance that Agatha's better than Penguin. I'm afraid that it's going to be boring like the Batman. All right, somebody give us the Penguin. What's going on?
I hear both of them are good. I'll tell you that. I hear both of them are good, but I've also heard that about Secret Invasion and She-Hulk and all these other shows.
Agatha is 100% in the vein of Secret Invasion, in the vein of She-Hulk. In tone and quality, it's no different. It starts off doing the same shit we did in WandaVision, which we've seen before. So now the audience is leaps and bounds ahead of the characters in the show. So you're just trudging through mud, waiting to actually get into the show. Oh, we're pretending we're in a detective cop show, just like Wanda pretended she's in 3 different genres in 3 different episodes. We don't give a fuck. We know who the dead body is. We're waiting on Agatha to figure it out. And like it just is boring as fuck. Like DVH said, she's completely Catherine Hahn's completely out of place in that portrayal of that character, so you can't even take it serious. It was a little lighthearted and funny when she snaps out of it and you realize she's walking around for 3 years and this is in her head and everybody in her entire world is just placating to it. Like, yeah, you call me Billy, but my name's Mark, and we just think, oh well, you just do it, so it's fine. Like, it's fucking dumb. The characters get rushed in and introduced, and then we'll see where it goes. But like gaslighting this show and blowing smoke up its ass like it's something special is not going to give you better quality in the future. Call it what it is. It's just a campy, corny little attempt at doing something nobody in the fucking comics
is trying to.
Okay, Cliff, can you translate into the nice way, please? Okay.
Yeah, that not everything is going to be out of the park. Not everything is going to be Mandalorian season 1. Which is fine. But I do not think that this is She-Hulk. She-Hulk didn't know who the fuck she was the whole series. This show
she quite literally doesn't know who she is in this. Quite literally.
Show knows what it is. The show knows what it is. Bitch is like, I want my powers back. Boom. And we got my girl from Parks and Rec. That bitch ain't fucking around.
Aubrey Plaza.
Aubrey Plaza brings the boner factor.
She is showing up.
Aubrey Plaza also brings like the spotlights, the horrible choreography right off the rip. Like as soon as she comes to Agatha's house and they like fumble, the first thing they do is
critical ever.
Tell me you didn't catch
I can't even watch Echo because you have to point out every single.
Here's the thing though. Your argument is absolutely valid. Everything you said was absolutely true. And that's coming from somebody who very much enjoyed the first 2 episodes of that show and got a lot of entertainment value out of it.
Yeah.
Whereas like Penguin, it might be good. I fell the fuck asleep. I fell asleep during that first episode.
People tell me it's really good. the
No,
Penguin.
look,
People tell me the Penguin is really good.
He was the best
but I
part
have
of
tried
that
to
Batman
watch the
movie.
Batman. The Batman sucks.
The Batman was
I don't-
terrible. He was the best part of that movie, and I'm just not interested in it.
Recently,
People are going to find.
All right,
people
one
are
at a
gonna
time,
find
guys.
it.
Let's try to do one at a time.
People are going to find entertainment where they find it. Like
This is
I
what
enjoy-
StreamYard has done, Marcus, man. You can have 9 people here, 10 people. Yeah.
I enjoy a
Good
ton
luck.
of bad things, and I'll call them out. I didn't hate my time watching Agatha. Like I put up a review and said there's nothing really to praise. There's nothing really like to absolutely shit on. But when people just start like down this road of is this, I gotta like push back a little bit. Like you can enjoy bad stuff. People do it all the time. I do it.
See,
But,
there's some I like I said, all of your judgments of that are valid, but anytime I hear anybody shit on She-Hulk, it's like I can tell that you've never read a She-Hulk comic because that show was the most literal
get the fuck
depiction
out
of
of
a
here.
She-Hulk
What's your
comic.
name, homie? What's your
I'm
name?
like the only person that
Drew,
defends the
Drew,
She-Hulk
get the fuck
show.
out of here, Drew.
I
Are
like
you
the
fucking
She-Hulk show.
serious?
Read Sensational
They did
She-Hulk.
not go
It's
full fucking John Byrne until the last fucking
Why are
episode.
you
Hold
defending
on.
John Byrne?
Hold on.
Hold on,
They
let
did
Robbie
not go
go.
full John Byrne until the last episode because they didn't know how to write a fucking ending. So fuck She-Hulk. And
It was funny.
What?
The
does feel like
Kevin
that.
robot was
I
funny.
thought it
Get
was
the fuck
funny.
out of
I
here.
liked
It was tongue in cheek. It shit on everybody who was gonna shit on it before they had a chance to shit on it. It shit on them.
because they
It was
weren't-
so
they weren't-
self-referential.
they weren't
It broke the
capable of
fourth
writing
wall
the
better than
show.
anything ever has in the history of entertainment.
I'm going to
It's
start all my
She-Hulk.
shows now with if you don't like this, you just don't get it.
It's if you don't like it, you don't like it, and that's fine. But don't say it's not She-Hulk. It's sensational She-Hulk to a fucking T.
To a part, like
Ladies in the chat
she
section.
barely breaks the fucking fourth wall until the ending because they couldn't write an ending.
Fourth wall in the first scene of the fucking show.
Bro, barely. Oh my god, you should
all she has to do-
reread.
all you
You
have
got
to do is
the you
turn to
got
the
the John
camera
Byrne
and
She-Hulk
reference
run. You
it.
should
That's all
reread
it
that shit,
takes.
bro. I'm just telling you, man. She goes ham with that shit, dude. And in the show, She-Hulk barely breaks that fourth wall until they need her to, man. Whatever.
well,
That's
you
fine. I'm
know,
glad you like it.
Constantly breaking
You know, I'm glad you didn't like, and I don't know if that mean that like
I thought it was all right. I
Yeah,
thought it was all right.
but,
I
like,
didn't hate
I-
it. It's
I
not the
just
worst
think-
MCU show. So
No, but I just
Secret
think it's the
Invasion
most
is.
it's the most literal adaptation of the comic the source comic that
I'm
I mean,
I'm
it's
not
like-
even comparing it to the comic. I just like the show. I thought
I
it
like
was-
the
I thought
show
it
as
was a
well. I
funny
thought
show.
it was funny.
that's
I
fine,
thought,
Brandon.
you know,
Brandon,
it made
you're
me
very
laugh.
wholesome, and we appreciate you.
I
And
mean,
you're-
they almost
Carlito has
almost
words,
ruined
Drew.
Daredevil.
Carlito he owns the sensational She-Hulk run, but apparently he's never read it. So
A lot of people read that run, loved that run, and did not like that show. Like I get that they hit a couple things and tried to pull for a couple things. I don't think the show landed at all. When you're such a piece of shit of a writer that your goal is to let's just troll fans instead of making a show, and that tells you everything you need to know about the quality of your staff. That's it. It's over with.
Shots fired. What were you gonna say, Fable?
I said they almost ruined Daredevil for me. When he dropped out of the sky out of nowhere, I was like, what the fuck is this? What is going on?
Daredevil was great in that show.
I do love his walk of shame, though. You know, when you're
Yeah.
leaving, you just randomly hooked up with somebody like the night before, and you're like carrying your sneakers on your fucking back, just walking to your car. They can't like. There's things I like about the She-Hulk show, but I mean, there's a lot. Like, I don't think it really lived up to the John Byrne breaking the fourth wall. Not like, and y'all know, if y'all know me, you know I'm not the biggest Deadpool fan, but Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool does it way better than the She-Hulk show did, in my opinion. But-
Sure, give
Yeah,
her a
that's because
film
it's
and a 90-minute film and a $30 million budget and see what happens with that. But it was a Disney Plus premium series. You know, I think that it for what it's worth, it did what I wanted it to do. It was fun. It was stupid. It was, it was She-Hulk, and I enjoyed it. I think putting it in the same realm as Secret Invasion, which was just a steaming fucking pile of dog shit.
It really was.
And like with all the talent involved in that show, like all of the acting talent for that show to be as bad as it was, it's just like mind-numbing to me.
For context, She-Hulk ran over 3 hours accumulative, right, with a $225 million
I was going to say
So
that
what's the
budget
problem?
too.
But I
Budget.
think that what you're doing there is you if it's a movie, right? If it's a film and it has a concise runtime, you're gonna get one story out of that. Whereas She-Hulk wasn't one story arc across the what is it, 8-episode, 10-episode run or whatever it was, as much it was individual stories each episode. I think that they built that,
but yeah,
I feel like it was less
more episodic than like Game of Thrones type shit for sure.
Yeah, I think that it was more monster of the week and like situation of the week, more sitcom-y than it was, you know, a comic book adventure show. And I think that people came into expecting, oh, we're getting a She-Hulk show, and they think, well, what She-Hulk? She's Lady Hulk, and the majority of people didn't really get what that was.
The best part of that She-Hulk show was that they brought Cousin Larry back from Perfect Strangers, so we can all at least appreciate it for that.
100% less Balky Bartolomeusz.
If Balky was in there, if Bronson Pinchot or whatever the fuck his name was in there, I would have lost my shit, dude.
Me too.
I'll just bring in Axel Foley. Axel.
Listen, Bronson's
Serge.
working.
My name is Serge.
Axel F. Let's get that man. Let's get him for season 2.
I think a big issue with like the She-Hulk thing was I didn't watch it when it was coming out, and when it was coming out, all you hear online, like I wasn't watching it. All you hear online is just it's shit. Oh my gosh! In episode 1, she says my struggles are worse than Bruce Banner's. She's not speaking factual with that. Like people that believe that, I'm sorry, it's very stupid that you did. She's not speaking as fact.
Hold on a second. Here's my
through
biggest
her
problem
the
with
experience
She-Hulk.
of her emotions. Yeah.
No problem. Okay,
and
here's
you
my
see
biggest
growth
problem with
with
She-Hulk.
her as it goes on.
My biggest problem with She-Hulk is this. It starts off, and Bruce Banner's got a fucking inhibitor on his wrist where, oh, I figured out how to not turn into the Hulk. Oh, when she turns She-Hulk, she goes, can you give me one of those? He goes, no, it's one of a kind. I can't do this again. I can't recreate it. And then when she gets fucking arrested 6 episodes later, they put a fucking power inhibitor on her. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Are y'all serious? Like, pay attention to your own mythology. Get the fuck out of here with that, man.
You could tell the writing room was all over the place. Especially, I talked to Zeb Wells about episode 7, the men's retreat episode, because
name dropping one of the worst Spider-Man writers ever.
Were they completely that shit on Abomination? Yes, terrible.
They shit on Abomination. Is that your takeaway on this? That's your takeaway on that episode?
Yes.
Is the men's retreat, your takeaway is that? I thought it was a beautiful episode and was such a good contrast to her talking down to Bruce in the first episode, you know, because here were all these men who were just straight up supporting her, and you know, and there was a lot of validation in that room. I thought it was really good, you know. For me, it was always
a lot of validation in the room from the super. They made a fucking joke of the whole thing, man.
It was
like, I'm not saying that concept is great, Cliff. The concept is great, but in the presence of the subject matter, it doesn't fucking work.
I don't know.
For most people, I'm supposed to say things like that. I'm sorry.
Maybe it doesn't work. But the whole thing is, all this shit that's entertainment is art, and art is subjective. I was able to see that message, and I really praised that episode, and I praised Zeb Wells for that shit. Then I said, "Motherfucker, fix Amazing Spider-Man," and then he asked me to leave. And
did he say I'm busy fucking up Amazing Spider-Man? Stop ruining what I'm trying to do.
No, he is fixing it. He's like, you know what? I'm leaving. I'm leaving Amazing Spider-Man.
I'm getting fired off of Amazing Spider-Man.
This conversation was 2 years ago. He just had
that is a big point of it too. A lot of this is going to come down to taste. Where like I said, there's stuff that's like of really poor quality that I enjoy a lot. There's some stuff of high quality that's just not as entertaining, but you can recognize the quality of some stuff. Like that was good. That was well done, well performed, well written, well executed. I'm glad I watched it. I probably won't rewatch it, but the Penguin, it's undeniable the quality that's in that show. That shit was fucking amazing.
Ooh, yeah. Well, that's the way I felt about the Batman. I felt like what a wonderful production value. Like what beautiful shots in that movie. How utterly stupid and horrible it was.
Yeah, when I watched the Batman, my thought was, man, What a fucking shitty ass fucking third act. And what a way not to have chemistry between your cast.
I thought that the third act was really bad, but I thought the worst part about it was the fact, like, the opening scene is that Batman instills fear in the hearts of criminals by his loud ass footsteps and not being a fucking ninja like he's always fucking been in everything else.
All right, before we go on, I want to get Sicko. Before we go on, though, I want to get Sicko in here. Another first appearance on FOC and Chill. Thanks for jumping on, Sicko. Any thoughts that you want to give us before the conversation gets away from us again? Oh, you're muted.
Wait, where are you?
Oh no!
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Muted.
You're still muted.
No.
Don't tell him.
This is your moment, Sicko. No,
he's doing the bit.
I love Robbie. There. I did it.
Oh, all right. Let this man talk. Let this man talk.
Put me next to Robbie.
Sicko wanted to
right
get
here.
Sicko wanted to get on with Robbie. So.
What's up, bro?
Fist bump.
Wait.
Yeah, this way. Yeah, there you go. Hell yeah.
You fisted Robbie. Dream come true.
Go vote at cbcawards.org. Come on.
There you go. cbcawards.org. Get it in. But yeah, I thought when you guys talk about the third act of Batman, I was so upset because I thought the movie was over. And when they go into the third act, I'm like, no. Everybody I went to the theater with was like, no, we just want to go home. This is terrible.
That's my issue with it. I don't think it's bad, but it's
was
so slow. It is very slow. And the reason I bring this up is it doesn't have the rewatchability that something like The Dark Knight does. Dark Knight has amazing rewatchability. The Batman, you have to like freaking tie me down to make me to make. You gotta want it. And I like it. I like the Batman.
Kind of weird,
what a weird
parallel,
fucking edgy ass take on the Riddler, man. Like,
yeah, it's so strange.
For me, I don't like Batman, and I'm constantly defending this movie.
Yeah, I loved it.
This movie gave you Batman. I don't know what you're complaining about. This is what Batman is.
I'm glad Cliff could see it because all the She-Hulk defenders that can see through all this stuff to pick up the nuances of shitting on the Abomination can't pick up on the nuances of letting your footsteps interrupt a mugging from happening because the city fears you.
Yeah, but nobody really gives a shit about the Abomination. The Batman is.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, Marcus! You spent money on that? Get the fuck out of here! that dude looks like a reject from Saw 7.
Guys, Beckerman can confirm it. Actually, I saw this we were doing this on the Comic Crawl in Kansas City, and this shop had it out front, and it was $10. Whoa. And I was like, somebody buy that because I'm not gonna leave that for $10. I don't want it. I don't want it. I didn't want it, but it was only $10.
You're a statue collector now.
I couldn't resist it, dude. $10. Yeah. And it's funny because I hated the movie, but I still had to buy this game.
I felt like it had a kind of weird parallel to Ang Lee's Hulk, where it's like the Ang Lee Hulk movie is not a great movie. But you can watch that movie, and every piece of that movie exists within Hulk lore at some point. Yeah, and I think they just took a lot of different phases of the Hulk, and he was like, well, if I read all of the Hulk and I boil it down to one movie, this is what it is. Yeah. It's like Hulk dogs and his father and all that trauma and all that stuff. It's like, yeah, that's Hulk, but like you can't put that into one movie. And I felt like
let me be a Hulk.
They jammed that 0-year storyline in a third act. It just didn't belong.
Ang Lee's cinematography on that movie is motherfucking top notch.
Dude, I love transitions. I love those comic transitions. They're so great.
Great. I feel like Ang Lee was like, this movie's beautiful. I don't know what happened to the plot, but this movie's beautiful.
You know, Ang Lee, what happened with the Hulk movie, Ang Lee is actually playing the Hulk in that.
He fired the mocap guy and was like, fuck it, I'll do it myself.
What
a wonderful idea as an editor.
Let me be a 2003 Hulk apologist real quick.
I love that movie.
That movie is not one of the greatest comic book movies of all time, right? But that movie
is better than She-Hulk.
It's better than She-Hulk. Here's the thing.
Jesus.
You hire Ang Lee to make a Hulk movie and you get an art house production pretty much. Mm-hmm. And then you get surprised by that. I'm just trying to say it's better than Daredevil. It's better than Spider-Man 3. It's better than any Fantastic Four movie I've ever gotten. I've never gotten a good Fantastic Four.
Wait, have you
movie.
seen the Roger Corman Fantastic Four? Wait a minute.
Gatorade that you're bringing tonight. Who are you?
They couldn't give Doctor Doom a good microphone in the Roger Corman Fantastic Four movie. That's the one thing I got to get. That's probably the best one, though. Shit,
It is.
Do you know that in 2007 I got into an argument with Roy Thomas about the
name dropping.
With all that
you talking about Roy Thomas, co-creator of Wolverine?
Wolverine, that guy.
So many names in his hands, he's bound to drop a few.
So, and this was before he was on that I co-created Wolverine shit, right? So we were talking about like All-Star Squadron or whatever, and so he's like, the Roger Corman Fantastic Four was superior to this one with Michael Chiklis, and I was like, get the fuck out of here. Michael Chiklis is the thing. That man was 100% hero. I was like, we will watch that movie right now, Roy Thomas, right? So it was great. And then he's like, I'm gonna be doing a panel in 2 hours. Will you make sure that you're there? I was like, I will be there. I will be on the microphone. I'll be all over it. It was a good show. But I had to make him see the light on the good qualities of that movie. The first Fantastic Four movie is not an abomination. It's the second one that honey dicks you to death for an hour and then drops the ball all over the place into a puddle of manure.
Are you talking about the second Tony Story Fantastic Four movie?
Yeah.
It's
Tim's Story.
It's better than the fucking first one, in my opinion, honestly, because they at least had Doom slightly right there.
The third act has the same exact issues the first one does, though.
It does, man. The first one, it's Tony's story, right? Or is it Tim's story?
Tim's story.
Okay. Story's first Fantastic Four movie, he had Johnny and Ben perfectly right. The second one, he finally got Victor, Reed, and Sue a little bit better, right? Agreed. But like all the Fantastic Four movies fucking blow. They all suck, dude.
I don't know.
They can all suck my fucking taint right now, dude. And I'm the biggest Fantastic Four fan you know, okay?
Speaking of suck my fucking taint, everybody say hi to Perry. Speaking of the devil, there he is. Hashtag cancel Perry. I'm with that. Okay, continue.
No shit. That dude abandoned comics, man. He's all about gaming and fake reacting to movies now, man.
Yeah, I saw watching it for the first time.
You're telling me that those aren't real, that he just saw Jaws for the first time last month?
What do you mean?
I believe it. He's got multiple strikes against him from seeing Jaws. He's got children. He married young. He's in his early 30s. He's all fucked up. I could send him 200 movies he ain't seen for sure, easily.
No, for real. I had a really good conversation with Perry one time. He was like, dude, all I ever watched was romantic comedies.
Yeah, right?
Sounds right. Sounds right.
Perry has a way of dropping a little bit of knowledge about himself in every conversation. You're just like, what is wrong with that dude?
Go check out our Godfather reviews. We did 1, 2, and 3, and just check out Perry's thoughts. It's interesting.
Okay. No, Perry is
90.
wild.
Love you, man.
Perry's one of the wildest people on
Perry is he's Florida man. It's like, oh yeah, you're from Florida because you think some crazy shit, dog. Definitely.
He's on one.
And of course, here's his sidekick, 90. Perry for president. Get out of here. Cancel circumcision. At least spell it right. I guess you did spell it right. Never mind.
I mean,
here comes the haters now. Is it time to
circumcision? That's actually really funny, dude. I can't believe I've never thought of that. That's really good.
Oh, that's great. Fuck you.
What did Olaf keep calling you that one night?
Razor Comics started calling me circumcision, and then Tony Old Wolf switched it up and started calling me scrotum stances.
Scrotum stances.
So Razor Comics, if you're watching, fuck you. Stop giving me nicknames, you asshole. Damn.
Look, if you stop keeping the gate, he'll stop, fighting the man.
All right, the gate's open, guys. I officially have opened the gate for Razor. Come on in, brother. Just leave me alone. I don't want the smoke anymore. I changed my mind. Oh, see, Perry's been laughing at us all day because we're all trying to figure out what to do about.
I fucking love Perry so much. He's one of my favorite people, man. Perry don't give a fuck, dude. Perry's just like, I'm gonna fake react to these movies to 100K, man. Don't fuck y'all.
You might even be able to stream through OBS using Discord as a source.
That was something that we played with, actually, was streaming Discord to OBS.
Yeah, and then whoever's streaming it just has control.
I'm over 40. I can't use Discord, man. Fuck that.
Discord is amazing.
Sure you can. Just don't be sending any ill-advised messages to people you don't know.
Amazing. It's amazing that Discord is a free app. It really is. Are you out, Legion? Give me your spiel before you get out of here.
Hey, don't forget, it's we're just over a week away from the start of Comics Curing Cancer.
Yeah.
We're shooting for 50K again this year. Remember, 100% of the money that moves during that event, there is no middleman. It goes straight from you to the American Cancer Society. Every single penny counts. A lot of great items have been donated. 3 days worth of streams, funds, and games. All those streams are already up, and so you can go like bookmark them, turn the notification bell on. It's going to be awesome, but only if we all come together like butt cheeks and make it awesome. So
get the word out, guys. Tell people about it. Make sure all of your comic book nerds with deep wallets are there, because they can spend their money on cool comic book shit, and then it's tax deductible.
Fable is already on the stream. Fable answered the call and jumped in, and he'll be hosting a show this year. Couldn't do it without him, and all the people that are jumping on hosting and everything. Can't thank y'all enough. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, save up your pennies. Sell something, do something, and let's kick cancer's ass.
Hell yeah. Let's get those butt cheeks together. Let's tape them together like Emilio Estevez, man. Let's do
FOC and chill next week.
You know what, Robbie? You leave
have a
Comics
Curing
Cancer like me, okay? You leave the ass jokes to the professionals like me, all right?
And also,
get there,
Cliff,
done the work.
Cliff
I'm sorry. I'm nominated for most comedic content creator. So.
Oh, but I won it last year, bitch. I won it last year. I know.
So CBC award winner Cliff on Comics will also be hosting a stream.
Bueller will be my guest. Bueller will be my guest, and it's gonna be 2 fucking hours of pure fire. October.
I would be your guest, but last time you invited me and I said yes, you then ghosted me and had someone else on, so I will never join your show.
Good.
Check out Legion of Comics streaming every Sunday.
I got the receipts.
Children before me constantly. That's what really happened.
No, I told you I was good unless I said otherwise, homie. We got the receipts. You didn't delete the messages.
Yeah, we got the receipts. We'll play the receipts. Bitch didn't say nothing. Left me in the lurch. And then
my goodness.
I'm gonna let Cliff defend his lies, and I hope y'all have a good night.
Wow, the lies. You're lucky you're pretty.
You are too,
check out Legion of Comics streaming Sundays, Tuesdays, Friday mornings. Thanks for jumping on, Mark. Good to see you.
I'm fucking loving this, man. This is great.
Anything else before we are at over an hour, guys? Anything else you want to discuss before we get out of here? Cliff, the award winner, CBC Awards.org.
The council and I are nominated for 2 categories. One, unfortunately, is against circumstances, but don't worry, baby. I voted for you. You know,
I'm voting for K-pop, guys, in my category. Vote for K-pop.
Wow, that's so sweet of you. But in the other category, y'all are voting for me. We are the best adaptive. Under 1,000. Thank you very much.
It's not everyone, Rude. It's just Cliff. It's usually just Cliff.
I was like, Rude, you've been on a stream with me. You know already. You already know.
Loud noises. All right, guys, we're at an hour. Let's go ahead and work on getting out of here. Cliff, what do you got going on with you, my man?
This Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Cliff on Comics with Comics and Coffee with Cliff. I'm going to have on Matlick's Comics, a Canadian. It's going to be very good. I love me some international flavors. And then, of course, on October 5th, I will have Bueller on, and we'll be doing 2 hours of Comics Curing Cancer. It's going to be epic. I have some fabulous artwork that I mailed out to Rob. I have a wonderful slab that is somewhere from Terry Dodson that's going to go up. I'm going to have a few surprises for auction and bullshit. It's going to be great. It's just going to be great. I'm looking forward to all of that. And of course, you can find me on the council 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 p.m. Mondays, 8 p.m. Wednesdays, all live streams. And there you go.
Thank you, Cliff. I appreciate you jumping on. Link is in the chat. Check my man out and be ready for the big Comics Curing Cancer show. Robbie, Pop Culture Philosophers, my Wednesday morning stop every single week. What's going on with you, my man?
Man, just the same, dude. I'll be doing the weekly comic book review live tomorrow morning at 8 p.m. Central, or 8 a.m., I should say, Central Time. And go vote for Fable and Two Gun Pedro and 9 Panel Grid and Go Figure Reviews for the CBC Awards. Come on, y'all. And vote
Get
for
in
Cliff.
there.
Fuck yeah, vote for Cliff. He's
I mean,
funny,
sure.
apparently. He's funny.
I mean, vote for Freaky Louie in that funny category. We're trying to get.
I didn't get nominated for that this year. That's okay.
Robbie, thank you so much for giving me a first appearance. I appreciate it. I love you, and sorry for using you to get clicks today, but not really. Just
dude, you can use me as much as you fucking want, brother. It's
Oh,
all love, man. It's all love.
You use me.
Yeah,
Thanks for
Marcus,
jumping
you
on.
get an invitation every day.
Hell yeah. Dismay Comics, aka Brandon, aka the 6'7" Sasquatch. What's going on with you, my
You're
man?
6'7"?
Yeah, I'm 6'7".
Jesus
CJ in a stream once had me go stand by my door because most doors are 6'8" to prove it. But yeah, so I have a bunch of stuff. I first want to mention Ang Lee Hulk. My first movie theater experience that I remember. That kind of shows my age. I think I was like 5 or 6. That was the first movie I remember seeing in the theater. But yeah,
get out of here, you kid.
But I have a comic right now on Kickstarter, Gallows Man 1 through 3. All 3 issues are available on Kickstarter. Gallows Man is basically Adam West Batman meets Inglourious Bastards. It's the fun campiness of like 66 Batman, the G. Willikers Gallows Man, like stuff like that, all with like Tarantino level violence, where it's ramped up sort of thing. But check out that Kickstarter. There's a trailer there. Watch the trailer. The trailer is very funny. I put a lot of effort into those trailers. There's preview pages. There's 6 preview pages of issue 3, 7 preview pages of issue 1. So you kind of get a good sampling to see if it's your flavor or not. But yeah, just check that out. And also thank you for everyone that has backed the Kickstarter so far. We hit our stretch goal, our second stretch goal, a day or 2 ago. And we're only 2 weeks into the campaign. Today makes 2 weeks into the campaign. We still have like 16 days left. So thank you for everyone that has backed it. Now we're going towards the 3rd stretch goal, which is like a awesome poster print for everyone. But yeah, thank you for everyone to follow along with that, as well as other stuff like podcasts I do and stuff. Dismay Comics on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, that sort of stuff.
And YouTube right there in the chat as well. Link to both. And I am a backer.
You know my
this...
homie Austin, right? From American Gaming Comics? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I knew I liked you for a reason, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. I met Austin a year ago. Yeah, he's awesome.
Austin's great, man.
I am a big backer of Dismay Comics. I've backed all of his Kickstarters. I think Gallows is silly, lots of fun. It is exactly how he describes it, and I recommend grabbing it. I'm backing this one as well, so jump on that one, guys. Do not miss out on that train because you get to grab all 3 right now.
Thank you so much. It's only available on Kickstarter.
Thank you for jumping on, Brandon. I appreciate you. Link is in the chat, guys. Get over there. Fable, my man, 1 collection down, another first appearance tonight. You know I love that. What's going on with you?
Check us out October 5th, 5 p.m. Eastern, where I'll be joined by my CBC nominated co-host, Nick Comic Culture, for the Comics Curing Cancer edition of Blame Fable and his amazing friends. Nick has put together, just these awesome thank you packages for anybody that donates to the cause. So, like Mark was saying earlier, come hang out, come donate. It's going to be a great weekend, man. Friday to Sunday, Comics Curing Cancer. That's where you catch me next. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Link for that specific one is in the chat, but we're going to bring Brandon back because he has a question here in the chat.
Yeah. So Tate is right. There's a project that me, CJ, Tate, Siren, Matt, and Ben Fraser, who's like a really great artist. We're working on a comic right now. The Kickstarter will likely come out beginning of 2025. We're pretty much wrapping up the production of the first issue right now. I can't say too much on it now. The pre-launch page will probably be up within the next couple weeks, but I will say regarding the comics landscape, I know this is such like a bullcrap statement that people say sometimes. This is literally a concept you have not seen in a comic before. We all try to rack our brains around if we've seen this sort of thing. I promise. This concept, not just the story. The story is good. I wrote the story, but I'm biased right there saying it's good. But the concept itself, we couldn't think if we've ever seen this in comic landscape before. So be looking out for that. That'll come out early 2025.
All right, that's what's up. Thank you again for jumping on, and I'm glad we got to mention that as well. Sickotron, one of the Insomniacs. We'll go ahead and put CJ's link in there for you. Any other links I should put?
I like this guy, by the way. This guy's cool.
Sicko's the man.
I'm slowly getting used to this internet world thing. I was a member who is disabled, just sitting on my couch watching TV. During COVID, I started watching Robbie. Robbie, okay, like I'm a little tongue tied right now. Forgive me. That's you know, I was just sitting like right there, and I decided, you know what? I'm gonna buy a microphone. I'm gonna buy a camera, and I'm gonna see how this works. Okay, I got people DMing me right now. They want to play Magic. They got questions. I get to pop on, be with the people that I watched. Circumstances, Cliff, Robbie, you know, like even Dismay. I first saw him on CJ's thing, and man, I got to read his comic book just kind of like through seeing like him promo it. Man, I love it. I love all of it. I want more of it. You guys are doing an amazing job. You guys are influencing people. I know that's what we call ourselves, but you literally are, you know. If you didn't do what you do, I wouldn't be here on the screen. I wouldn't have the things that I love in my life. So, you know, when you have that hard day, I want you to remember these words, okay? Because it's the hard days that get us to where we're going, not the easy days. Okay? I know you guys, you're not big on that like positivity thing, but I'm having a fucking great day.
No, I was laughing at Perry being an asshole in the chat.
Oh yeah, Perry, sicko for president. Oh no, I'm a Canadian brother. You can't vote for me.
We take out Trudeau, Prime Minister. Then let's do it.
I like you, Sicko. You're a cool dude, man. 100%, man. Stay positive. Stay positive and love your life, man.
You get what you put out, man. You get what you put out, and I mean, 100%. Like. If you like, bro, I was sitting right there on the couch. Now I'm here. It ain't nothing special, but man, do I feel included? I wake up and I'm like ready to take on the day, and I didn't have that before you guys. So thank you. Keep doing what you're doing.
The gates are open, brother.
This is so uplifting. This is so wholesome. Marcus, I thought we were going to be talking shit about each other tonight, man.
Canadian. What they think I am. I'm not what they think I am, guys. I really
Canadians, man.
With your write-in ballot, make sure to write in Sicko.
Yeah,
Sicko
for sure.
Prime Minister.
Sicko for
and by the way, Sicko, don't ever mention me and that Cliff dude in the same sentence again.
Oh, you mean the most comedic award winner? And
there's beef. Let's see.
Nominated.
Thanks for jumping on, Sicko. I appreciate you, my man. Thank you for another first appearance.
Every video I make for the rest of the year. That's what I'm gonna do.
We got Dave, Mark Spector Comics joining once again, his second appearance on FOC and Chill.
Oh fuck, this is Mark Spector Comics?
Oh yes.
Dude,
yeah,
nice to see you, man. Awesome. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
You're
so
handsome, man. You're handsome, dude.
I know, we can't even see him flex on this screen level.
So I don't have too much going on. I got a couple of videos coming up down the pipeline during this week. One of them is going to be like a vlog video that I did about a couple of weeks ago. I went hiking in New Hampshire, did a couple of hiked a couple of mountains, then did a couple of brewery visits and an antique mall hunting. So I did a couple of cool books I picked up, and then another random unboxing that's coming up later on this week as well. Just something more into the season, you know, with Halloween. So like you watch the channel, like to pick up some festive books, you know, especially Christmas and Halloween books. So got that coming up as well. And just enjoying my time up here in New Hampshire and Vermont. So I'm always looking for new antique malls and flea markets to go pick at. So whenever I do find some, I try to get some video.
That's what's up, man. Well, thank you so much for jumping on. I appreciate you. And he has been quiet, but he did sneak on here at the end.
What's that ass here for?
We'll see if Travis has any things he wants to say. What's up, Mr. Travis, sir? What's going on with you?
Bueller too.
I did want to let you guys know something real fast, and Robbie's going to kill me for this, but I'm just going to say it. So as you guys know, I was hanging out with Robbie a couple weeks ago, and I was in, he was showing me around his room, and he's like, you see this shelf? And I go, yeah. I go, there's nothing on it. He goes, not yet. Wait until after the awards.
I love it. I love it, baby. Hell yeah. And I'll tell you guys.
Y'all something. This dude Bueller has got the scrot neck, man. And what we mean by that in the PCP world is when you are able to attract people towards you, like, dude, Bueller was attracting luscious women at him all weekend long. He's got the scrot neck, man. If the CBC Awards has the balls, or my bad, the scrot, they would have that as a nomination for next year. Best scrot of the year, and it's definitely got to go to Travis.
Are you listening, Brian? Are you listening?
I'm sure Brian is awake right now for this. He's just like.
By the way, his bus smells like ass, dude. Like not in a good way. Yeah, so just so you know.
I've been in worse environments, Robbie.
There you go. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. So there you go.
And I do want to add about that, and I want to thank Robbie for this. Actually, is that I begged Robbie to talk about the CBC Awards. I said, please start pushing this on your channel so that we can get more awareness for this. And him talking about it has done wonders in terms of getting more awareness for this. So
yeah,
yes,
everybody's coming at me for fucking best hair and shit like that, dude. Like that's what happened, Marcus. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. But I want it to be known that Robbie did it because I literally begged him to do it, and that's why he did it. So, and he came in and took that thing over, and I'm sure you're going to take it over again this year. And that's what it's fun. That's what it's fun. The PCP Army should take things over.
We'll see. This is the year of Sticky Goose, right?
We'll see. And here's the thing: if he wins that comedy award,
I'm pulling a John Constantine because I don't want to see that happen. I will make arrangements with heaven and hell.
It's Constantine. It's Constantine. All right, Cliff. All right. All right. This is my new nemesis right here, man.
I liked it better when it was called Pete Wisdom.
If he wins that award, he could do something pretty funny. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. CBC Awards could be interesting this year. I'm looking forward to it. CBCAwards.org. If you haven't got your votes in, guys, definitely get them in. And Drew, you said don't push your channel, but I'm still going to give you your chance here. What's going on?
Well, you can plug C Woodard 19. We do some content over there, probably about bi-monthly. We do Modern Men, where we do a book review with a couple different people, normally Discovery Bay Comics and Comics Misexplained over there. So you can check that out. Otherwise, I'm just trying to hang out in these chats and get back in the community and chill with you guys. This is fun to hang out tonight and talk about She-Hulk. Oh, I've got a face for radio too. That's a wonderful combination.
Do you know Jason and fucking Discovery? That's awesome, man.
Oh yeah, I'm old school, brother.
I fuck with you then, Drew. That's for fact, man. I like you too, man.
I'm OG Comic Core. Like you remember man. Blaster Stash It back in the day?
Yeah, dude. I remember. Yeah, so, I remember all that shit. Yeah. Dude. Hell yeah. Man.
I haven't made a video in 4 years.
But, all right, and we're gonna put Robbie on the spot. Robbie, can you please give us some of that PCP's shining light on the Comics Curing Cancer event coming up next week? And please, 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 I'm begging you again.
Well, I mean, that's what Fable's doing, right? Fable's doing it for me, so it's all good.
Yeah. All right, we'll take
no. Send me everything. Like hell yeah, we'll do it. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, all right,
here's the other thing I want to say real quick. If you want to fight cancer, get involved actively right now and go help our friend Jennifer from Comics Will Break Your Heart, who's fighting this battle right now. So go and check out her GoFundMe. It's all over IG and the comic book IG community. Go support her and then come back for C3. 100%. Let me know.
Yeah,
Send me anything you want, man. I'll post it up. I'll fucking do it. Nobody reached out to me. I'll fucking do it. Let's fucking do it. Now that I'm put on the spot, hell yeah.
There we go.
Anti-cancer. There you go.
And I've got Jen's link right there, guys. Cliff did an event recently, raising money for her. And I participated.
We raised $275 in 1 hour.
Yeah. All right, Cliff, I like you now. So All right, now we're cool. Now we're cool.
I was hoping we
Definitely go hit up that GoFundMe.
Yeah.
You may not be funny, but you care, so that's nice.
Wow, I may not be funny. Mira este muchacho hablando así, una falta de respeto. Jesus.
Cliff, I'm just breaking balls, dude. I'm
Oh,
just
cuss
joking,
them out
man.
in Spanish. I like that.
Reventando the huevo.
Anybody who shows up on a stream wearing a V-neck like that, man, I have a lot of respect for.
I'm over 40, bitch. I'll show up wearing whatever the fuck I want.
Oh man, guys,
That's a nip slip V cut if I ever saw one. That's getting
Well,
right
I
out.
got to, because whoever does appreciate these titties, they gotta be ready.
Guys, hell of a show tonight, man. I had a good time. Thank you to everybody that came through. Thank you to everybody in the chat that kept this thing lit tonight.
Yo,
And
I'm
hey,
center square, dude. I'm
you
Joe
get-
Rivers right now, man. This is awesome.
Gave it to you at the end. And hey, there wasn't nearly as much drama as you guys wanted, but I think we still had fun. So thank you to everybody that came out, man. I had a good time. That's all I got this time. Until next time.
On the fucking show of FOC and chill with circumcision. Haters gonna hate.